Hi, I'm Charles Marshall, and this is my motivational video series, Charles Chat. Because I'm Charles, and we're gonna, you know what, they get it. Not long ago, my wife signed us up for dance lessons sponsored by our local school's continuing education program, which means the same thing in my neighborhood as it does yours. Quality, excellence, and teachers who couldn't get a full-time gig. Our teacher, whom I'll call Natasha because I can't remember her real name, is a pleasant older lady who speaks what little English she knows in a thick Russian accent. She's been teaching dance since Moses was fished out of the Nile, but she still dances like a fawn on a spring morning. That is to say, she dances in jerky, spasmodic motions like someone learning to use their legs for the first time. No, I only jest. She dances beautifully, but unfortunately possesses no actual teaching ability. When my wife and I were learning the waltz, any question I would ask Natasha would result in loud clapping in my face. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. See? It's easy. 1, 2, 3. See? Yeah, that clears up everything. Thanks, Natasha. Our teacher's dancing assistant, whom I'll call Bob because that's his name, also dances like a dream. By which I mean everything's out of place and nothing makes sense. Again, I kid, his dancing is superb. From what I can tell, Bob's main responsibility is dancing with the women in the class while scolding them about the sin of not following the man. Finally, a candidate I can get behind. No, not even a little? You don't think, are we going to just cut that? We can cut that. We could just cut it. After a while, Bob would run out of steam and relinquish his partner, and then he'd kind of hover around the other couples, hoping someone would ask him a question, presumably so he could cut in and chew out another woman, I guess. About 3/4 of the way through the class, Natasha and Bob would give up on their slow-witted, clumsy students and start gliding around the cafeteria floor like Fred and Ginger. Meanwhile, the rest of us would look for our chance to slip out of the room without getting caught, like restaurant patrons trying to skip out on the check. But here's the thing, even though the class wasn't ideal, I'm still glad I took it because it gave me a chance to try something new. Do you know there are people who will never take a dance class, they will never read a book, or even watch a motivational video?
Never give up, never surrender.
Obviously, I'm not talking about you. There are people who will never drive down the road just to see where it takes them. I don't ever want to be one of those people. I want to keep growing and stretching and pushing myself to try new things. Because get this, one of the main signs of life is growth. So here's the question. Are you out on the dance floor or are you a wallflower? Are you taking steps to explore your potential or are you over in the corner stuffing your face with cake? Disgusting. Life is a waltz, it's the tango, it's the rumba, it's the cha-cha. Maybe it's time you learn how to dance. Hey, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button. Then go ahead and hit the share button. Then hit the like button. And if you do, I can promise we'll be besties forever.